explaining about compound interest. Compound interest computation is based on the principle due to changes in time. Interest computed is converted into principal. There are a few formulas for this chapter. To find the compound interest or S equal to P in bracket 1 plus I and the power of n. To find the interest amount or capital I equal to S minus P or S equal to P plus I. S is future value or maturity value, P is original principal, K is nominal interest rate. To find the rate per period or small letter I equal to K over M. To find the number of conversion periods or N equals to M multiple to T. Based on the question, it is given that the value of P is 25,000, the value of K is 7% or 0.07 in a decimal, and the value of T is 8. Also, the respective compounding interest rate is annually, semi-annually, quarterly, and monthly. For question 1 Roman, we need to find the frequency of the compounding. For annually, the compounded frequency is 1. For semi-annually, the compounded frequency is 2. For quarterly, the compounded frequency is 4. For monthly, the compounded frequency is 12. For question 2 Roman, we need to find the rate per period or I equal to K over M. For annually, I equals to 0.07. For semi-annually, I equal to 0.035. For quarterly, I equal to 0.175. For monthly, I equals to 5.833. For question 3 Roman, we need to find the number of conversion periods or N. N equals to M multiple to T. For annually, the value of N equals to 8. For semi-annually, N equal to 16. For quarterly, N equal to 32. For monthly, N equal to 96. For question 4 Roman, we need to find the compound amount or future value, which is S. The formula that's suitable for this question is S equal to P in bracket 1 plus I and the power of N. For annually, S equal to 25,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.07 over 1 and the power of 8. The final answer is S equal to 42,954 ringgit 65 cent. For semi-annually, S equal to 25,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.07 over 2 and the power of 16. The final answer is S equal to 43,349 ringgit 65 cent. For quarterly, S equal to 25,000 in bracket 1 plus 0.07 over 4 and the power of 32. The final answer is S equal to 43,555 ringgit 34 cents. For monthly, S equal to 2,500 in bracket 1 plus 0.07 over 12 and the power of 96. The final answer is 43,695 ringgit 66 cents. For question 5 Roman, we need to find the compound interest or interest amount, which is capital I. The suitable formula for this question is capital I equal to S minus P. For annually, capital I equal to 42,954.65 minus 25,000. The final answer is 17,954 ringgit 65 cents. For semi-annually, capital I equal to 43,349.65 minus 35,000. The final answer is 18,349 ringgit 65 cents. For quarterly, capital I equal to 43,555.34 minus 25,000. The final answer is 18,555 ringgit 34 cents. For monthly, the capital I equal to 43,695.66 minus 25,000. The final answer is 18,695 ringgit 66 cents. For question B, based on the answer obtained in A, make a precise conclusion on the interest amount. The answer is, the more frequent the compounding periods, the higher the compound interest, due to interest being calculated on the interest earned during previous period.
On 11 May 2020, Jimmy deposited earned 3,500 in a savings account that pay interest of 5% compounded quarterly. He intended to keep the account untouched for 5 years. However, after 2 years, he had to withdraw 30% from the account. A. What is the savings amount left in Jimmy's account at the end of the 5th year? First, we have to calculate the amount for 2 years, which is we have to use formula S equal to P open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of N. Then we will get the answer S equal to 3,865.70 ringgit. Next, we have to calculate the amount that Jimmy's withdraw, which is 30% multiply 3,865.70 ringgit, and then we get the answer 1,159.71 ringgit. To know the amount that left after withdrew is 3,865.70 ringgit minus to 101,059.71 ringgit, and then we'll get the answer 2,705.99 ringgit. To find the amount at the end of the 5th year, we have to use the same formula, which is S equal to P open bracket 1 plus I close bracket power of N, and then we get the answer 3,140.99 ringgit. At the end of the 5th year, Jimmy will deposit another 5,000 in the same savings account. Based on your answer into A, find the total amount in his savings account on 11 May 2029. First, we have to add the amount that Jimmy deposit, which is 5,000. So, 3,140.99 plus to 5,000. So, we get the answer 8,140.99 ringgit. Then, just put the amount that has been calculated earlier and we will get the answer 9,931.11 ringgit.
Next is question number 3. RM6000 was invested for 6 years. The bank offered 4.5% compounded monthly for the first 4 years and K% compounded every 4 months for the rest of the period. If the total amount in the account at the end of the 6 years was 7,929 ringgit 57 cents, find the nominal interest rate K% compounded every 4 months. So, for this question, we have P equals to 6,000, T equals to 4 years, K for 4 years is 4.5%, T2 equals to 2 years, S2 equal to 7,929 ringgit 57 cents, M equals to 12, I equals to 0.045 over 12, N equals to 48, N2 equals to 6 years. Then, we have to use formula S equal to P open bracket 1 plus I closing bracket power of N. Now, we put the value into the formula. P equals to 6,000, I equals to 0.045 over 12, N equals to 48. Then, the answer is 7,180 ringgit 89 cents. After that, we have to use formula S2 equal S1 open bracket 1 plus I closing bracket power of N. Then, the answer is I equals to 0.016666. Now, we have to find K. We have to use formula I equal to K over M. Then, the answer is K equal to 0.049998. And then we round up the number to 0.05 and times it to 100. And the answer will be K equals to 5%. Next question is B. Based on the answer in 3A, after 3 years, the investment was worth 30,090 ringgit 89 cents. Determine the value of T from the first saving. This question, we use S equal to P open bracket 1 plus I closing bracket power of N. Now, we put the value into the formula. S is 30,090 ringgit 89 cents, P is 7,929 ringgit 57 cents, I is 0.05 over 3. To calculating the answer, we will get N equal to 30. Now, we have to use N equals to M times T formula. The answer is T equals to 10 years. After that, 6 years plus 10 years, and the answer for the value of T from the first saving is 16 years. And that's all for question number 3.
For the question 2, Mr. Ghazali plans to take a personal loan with the amount of RM100,000 from the bank. He has 2 options, which is Bank ABM and Bank ECM. Both banks have the criteria that fulfill his need. The detail of the financing is presented in table 1 below. Interest rate charged for Bank ABM is 4.0% compounded monthly, and for Bank ECM 4.5% compounded monthly. Next, for the financing term for Bank ABM is 7 years and Bank ECM 9 years. The frequency of the bank is by monthly for the both bank. For one Roman, we need to find the monthly payment of the loan for each bank. This we need to find R. Based on the statement, they give the value of A, K, M, T. For the bank ABM, we use formula A equal R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket power of negative N over I bracket. And then we need to put the value 100,000 equal R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 0104 over 12 bracket negative 84 over 0104 over 12. And the final answer is 1,366.88. And for the bank ECM, we use formula A equal R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus I bracket power of negative N over I bracket. And the value is 100,000 equal R bracket 1 minus bracket 1 plus 01045 over 12 bracket power of 108 over 01045 over 12 bracket. And the final answer is 1,127.76. For Roman 2, we need to find the amount of interest charged by each bank. For this question, we use formula I equal R open bracket N minus A. For Bank ABM, the value is I equal 1,366.88 open bracket 84 minus 100,000, and the final answer is 14,817.92. For Bank ECM, the value is I equal 1,127.76 open bracket 108 minus 100,000, and the final answer is 21,798.08. For 3 Roman, state the advantages or disadvantages of choosing Bank ABM. The advantages is Bank ABM offers a lower interest rate compared to Bank ECM. For disadvantages, highest monthly payment compared to Bank ECM. For Roman, state the advantages or disadvantages of choosing Bank ECM. For the advantages, lower monthly payment compared to Bank ABM. For disadvantages, Bank ABM offers a higher interest rate compared to Bank ABM.
For question B, years ago, Mr. Ghazali deposited RM1,000 every 2 months into an investment scheme that offered 4.8% interest compounded every 2 months. If he wishes to obtain RM50,000, how long will Mr. Ghazali need to invest every 2 months to reach his investment objectives? For this question, we will use the formula S equal to R in bracket 1 plus I and the power of N minus 1 over I. And the value of N is 42.2270. To find the N, you need to use the formula N equal to M multiple to T. And the final answer is T equals to 7.1.